Hi, Beaker. Welcome back to school. I can't believe the summer is over, but I'm okay with it because I cannot wait to get this year started. So welcome to What's New in the Library. I will send one of these out every month just to kind of let you know what is new in the library and what's going on up here. My name is Mrs. Otto, and I am your librarian. So come and find me on the second floor. Of course, you 6th, 7th, and 8th graders already know where that is, but the new 5th graders might not. So come and find me. Now, I read a ton of books this summer, but I have a problem. I have so many new books that I want to show you that the library got this summer that I can't really tell you about all the books that I read. So come find me, talk to me about books. You know that's my favorite thing in the world. And let's get started. I'm ready to show you new books. And just a warning, I talk really, really fast. 3, 2, 1. This is a series the library has never had before, but I know several of you have read before, the Who Was, What Was series. I don't have the entire series, but I will keep adding to it throughout the year, and it is also a TV show on Netflix right now, so check that out. New books about Native Americans, the Wampanoag, the Cheyenne, the Cherokee, and the Anasazi. Half-minute horrors or short, scary stories. The next book is Guide to Hunting Whitetail. Several of you asked for that. We also have Droids and Robots. And the next books we have are books about people. Malala, MLK Jr., Muhammad Ali, Ali Raceman, the gymnast, and Queen Bee, Beyonce. Also, a book about Jennifer Lawrence that was in the Hunger Games. And if you're anything like me, you're obsessed with the royals, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. We also have books about soccer. And the next series is new. It's pretty cool. It is called Surviving, and there's different scenarios. There's man-made disasters and natural disasters people have survived. 2 books in the I Survived series. Also in action and adventure, we have a new book, I Am the Mission. This is book number 2 in the Unknown Assassin series. In science fiction, we have new series, Deviate and Lifelike. We have book number 2, Ruse. We also got a new book in called We're Not From Here. Looks kind of funny, actually. We also got in City of Ember, book number 2, called People of Sparks. See? I told you it was fast. Buckle up, because there's more. In fantasy, we have a new book called The Collectors. A wolf called Wander. Kind of reminds me of the book Pax with the Fox. A Minecraft book, The Island. We also got in a creepy one called The Jumbies. I'm excited to read that one. And book number 2, The Wicked King. Also, we got in the entire Merlin series, book 1 through 11, so check that out. Creepy and mystery, What Waits in the Woods, and The Dark Deep. Also, we got in Nearly Bound. This next book I will not be reading in the dark, The Women in the Walls. Looks scary. Also, the newest April Henry book, Lonely Dead. Also, one of my favorite authors, Margaret Peterson Haddock's The Strangers, 2 Harry Potter books in Spanish, and a new narrative nonfiction book called Ugly. We also got in another copy of Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, and a new J.K. Rowling book, The Crimes of Grindelwald, the original screenplay. In comedy, we got 2 new Spy School books, and 3 new books in the Terrible 2 series. And, of course, a Jedi Academy, Revenge of the Sith. Also, My Life as a Ninja. That's a really big series some of you like. And my favorite genre, realistic fiction. That is the purple stickers in the library. This is a new series. In the top right corner, you can see where it says reality. It is based on like a fake reality TV show, but could really be on TV, about the island, The Right Note, The One, kind of like The Bachelor and Survivor and American Idol. 2 new books for you girls that love to read about horses. I have some specific girls in mind that would love these. And Free Reign is also a show on Netflix right now, so check that out. The Do-Over series is new in realistic fiction, and these are nice because they're short, so they are a very quick read. Next, we got in a bunch of the Dog Diary books, and Sold. If you were a fan of Refugee, you would like this book. New one, Maya's Strategy to Save the World, looks good in realistic fiction. Shouting at the Rain, that's a new one by Linda Mullally Hunt, which also wrote Fish in a Tree. We regret to inform you is about a kid trying to get into college. The Season of Sticks Malone looks good. It's on my to-be-read list. Strays Like Us. If you're a fan of dog books, this is for you. Speaking of dog books, we got in Toby's Story by W. Bruce Cameron. I'm getting ready to start this book next. It's called The Remarkable Journey of Coyote Sunrise, and it is the same author as The Honest Truth, Dan Guyman Hart. He's written a lot of really good books, including Good Dog, Some Kind of Courage, Scar Island, Number 13 in the Dork Diaries series, and Swapped. This is the sequel to Clicked, which is a Mark Twain Award nominee. All Three Stooges looks pretty funny. And the next book is The House That Lou Built. And the next one is definitely going on my to-be-read list. Ivy Everdene's Letter to the World, and Other Words for Home. If you were a fan of Amal Unbound, you will like this book. Two popular books that I know a lot of 7th and 8th graders like, The Hate You Give and Orbiting Jupiter. Next is a popular genre, graphic novels. We got Bone, Big Nate Goes Bananas, and a new favorite of some of you, the Narwhal's books, Otter Friend. We also got another graphic novel, Olympians, God of Fire, as well as a cool book that I am so excited for a lot of 6th graders to read. It is the graphic novel version of the book, The Thief of Always, that we read together as an entire grade level last year in 5th grade. More graphic novels. The Apocalypse Taco looks kind of interesting. Alamo All-Stars, part of the Hazardous Tales series. End Games, and our last graphic novel is Super Potatoes Galactic Breakout. And last but not least, in new books are all of the Mark Twain and Truman Award nominees for this year. Look at that huge cart of books. I can't wait for you to get your hands on those. I have a contest going on in the library right now. It's called Novel in Disguise. And what I did is I took a Mark Twain Award nominee book from last year that was all torn up and the cover was coming off, and I ran it through a paper shredder and I put it in the bucket on the right. And what your job is to figure out what book that is. And the only hint I'm going to give you is it was a Mark Twain Award nominee from last year. So come in and check out that bucket on the right, shake it around, see if you can see some words you recognize, and fill out a slip and put it in the bucket on the left, and I will be drawing winners for free books. So, I hope you saw some good books to check out, and next month I promise I won't talk that fast. I just had so many books to get through, over 200 new books. The summer order is always really, really big, so after that we won't get as many new books, and I can talk to you more about what I'm reading and maybe have some teachers and some students tell you what they're reading. So come on up to the library, come find me, come talk about books, and I will see you next month. Bye, Beaker.